Hey there, coming at you from the streets of Bakersfield again today. We're doing another zip code tour. This is number 2 in our series of zip codes and streets of Bakersfield. I'm in front of Earners, right off the 99 freeway. So we're in the southwest part of Bakersfield. Not telling you the zip code. You might have to stay and watch the whole thing to find out where we're going to be, which number this is. Because remember, Bakersfield is 933, and then the final 2 tell you where you are in town. Stay tuned. Nice tour of town today. It's going to be beautiful. It's a beautiful fall day. Coming up next. Hey there, thank you so much for being here week after week. Don't forget to like and subscribe because I am just so happy to bring this information to you guys, and I want to make sure that you like it. And I know you're going to have some comments on this video, so make sure you leave me those down below as we go on this tour of town. So like I said, this is a southwest part of Bakersfield tour. More established neighborhoods, and let's go see what we got. Okay, so we are at the corner of Gosford and White Lane. About, I would say, 3.5–4 miles from the location we just were by Earners. In this zip code, you will not find new construction. You will find a very established group of neighborhoods here in Bakersfield. Things like LaurelGlen, Park Stockdale, Stockdale Estates, Stockdale Greens, Kern City, which is a 55 and older community, all different levels of care, whether you are in a 55 and older there and you're independent living to dependent living to full hospice care. So everything happens in Kern City. So in this zip code are streets like Ming, Stockdale, Ash. By the way, Ash Road, a local tip for you, Ash Road moves quickly because there's very few lights on that street. So if you ever want to get from one part of town to another, go on Ash Road and you will get there a lot faster because there's not a lot of lights and there's very little traffic. But because there's not a lot of lights, sometimes people like to drag race on there, FYI, but I use it all the time when I have to get to different parts of town. So that's a little local insider tip for you. So this is Amberton. We are still in the southwest part of town. And these homes, again, built in the 70s and 80s, more established, again, not new construction, very centralized part of town. Like when you live in Amberton or in LaurelGlen or Stockdale Estates, you are centrally located in the zip code to just about everything in town. Easy access to the freeway, easy access to shopping and Stockdale Highway and Trader Joe's and all of the goodies. So in this zip code, you will get the Petroleum Club and the Stockdale Country Club because golf is big here, and Kern City, as we discussed in this zip code, is all around this country club. A little story about the Petroleum Club. It used to be on California in what is called the Stockdale Towers, and it was the top building. So Petroleum Club is where you go for a very nice meal. If you're a company or a business, a fundraiser, political, something or other that you want to have at the Petroleum Club, that is the place to do it. They relocated here in 2021 or 2020. New owners, their lease was done over at Stockdale Towers, and they are now here at the Stockdale Country Club. So if you're having a corporate event and you want to go hit some balls before you have your dinner or your fundraiser or whatever, this is where you do it. It's like a 2-for-1. There you go. Okay, so we are in Kern City. This is the active adult 55 and older community. As I said, independent living at this stage of the game. There is an HOA here for those that want to move into this community. It's nominal. I think it's like maybe $90 at this point, this filming, 2022, because you have access to the golf course and some of their clubhouse activities and of course the clubhouse. But this is the Kern City active adult community right in this zip code. So this is like the clubhouse area where you have meetings. There's a couple of pools in there. You get access to all of this when you live in Kern City in this zip code. And that is also on the golf course. Golf course goes all through it. So wherever you live in Kern City, you get access to that. So behind me is Rosewood. That is what they've called this building when you go to the stage of life where you need a little bit more 24-hour care. If you have the wherewithal to move into here, you will have visitors checked in, things like that. It's almost like apartment living. And then across the street is West High. You can Google that if you want to know the stats on that. Go to greatschools.org and check West High, centrally located here in town. By the way, any comments, questions, concerns, or needs at this point in the game here? Have you figured out what zip code this is yet? This is the golf course here in Kern City. There are properties that back up to the golf course. It's not very green. Well, it's California after all. But see, so you can live on the golf course as well, right here in these homes. A lot of these homes too, you'll notice, have very low maintenance front yards, whether it be artificial turf or some sort of pebble. Like, I don't know what that is, but it doesn't have to be mown at all. It's just dirt. It's just like a bunch of baby rocks. So, you know, when you're an active adult, last thing you want to be doing is yard work, I guess. And here is Stockdale Country Club. This is the golf course, obviously. A little greener than the other one I showed you, but yeah, Stockdale Country Club. You pay to be a member of the country club, if I'm not mistaken. So these homes look out over the greens, the golf course. And this is called Old Stockdale and Stockdale Estates. They kind of cross over. Old Stockdale home price points range anywhere from $650 up into $1 to $2 million homes. Very established neighborhood. These homes have really large, expansive lots as well. All right, and now we're on the back side in Stockdale Estates of the golf course. So you can see all the palm trees that's lining the golf course right there. So these homes back up to the course on this side of the street. And again, very established. Your price point is upwards of 7, 8, 9, and beyond. And it's because they are located on the golf course, near the golf course, with access to the golf course. Larger lots, older homes that have been revamped, remodeled, rehabbed. Oh, look at that cute green door. Not all of them. Some of them are still with their cute 70s vibe, single pane windows and that. But a lot of them have had multiple owners that have really done a lot to them. And the style of architecture from that age is just classic. Classic stuff. And when you know it, Stockdale Elementary, right in the middle of Stockdale Estates. How convenient. Again, greatschools.org is going to be where you can find the ratings of all of the schools here in town. Alright, and this is the spice tract. So cedarwood, briarwood, cardamom, apple tree. Those are some of the street names in this community. Again, an older community, an older part of town. be a sports chalet, and it's gonna be this coming soon is this Choose Fitness. So it's getting all rehabbed and refabbed right here. Town and Country Village is a cute place here in the zip code. Trader Joe's is here, Village Pet, House of Mosley, Knight's Jewelers. There's a bike shop, Cones. There's a Mediterranean place just on this side. Wait until I get you to the other side. Such a cute shopping center right here in the zip code. So that Hyatt place, according to my clients, that Hyatt place is a great place to come when you're coming to town, a great place to stay. I've had several clients that have stayed there and have very nice rooms, reasonable prices, all of that. Also, Town and Country Village, right here, will put a Christmas tree right here. And they have a big lighting ceremony. It's very fun. Lots of kids' activities that you can do. So that'll be up pretty soon. Little Italy, got a salon, State Farm, Tutti Frutti, Blue Elephant, which is Thai cuisine. This is on the other side from where Trader Joe's is. So also in Town and Country is Bobbi's Hallmark. Bobbi's Hallmark is another Bakersfield staple. You can get in there, you can get DeWars in there, you can get all kinds of Bakersfield specific shirts, cups, obviously Hallmark cards. Okay, so now I'm at Stockdale Country Club. I don't know why I feel obligated to whisper, probably because it's golf, right? I always have to whisper. Sit, sit, sit. Anyway, let me show you around. Can you tell me what the fees are for Stockdale to play? If I'm not a member or if I am a member, do you know them?
Yeah, so on a weekday it's 65 for cash, it's credit card.
And how early do you need to make your tea time?
As a guest?
Sure.
As a guest, you can only play if you're playing with members.
Oh, okay. Private club members only. Stockdale Country Club in this zip code also has tennis. They have like summer camps. You know, you can play tennis throughout the year as well. So isn't this fun? This zip code just has so much to offer you. I'm gonna show you one of my favorite things in this zip code, and we're gonna wrap it up because probably our favorite restaurant in town. When you come to town, chances are high that I have told you to come here and eat. Stay tuned. And drum roll, please. The zip code we're in, 93309. Okay, so behind me is Frugatti's. We are in Frugatti's Plaza. It's right off of Gosford and Truxton. Okay, so there's two really key restaurants here in Bakersfield that are really like old school Italian. One is Luigi's, which is in a different zip code tour that we're gonna do, and the other is Frugatti's. Now, when my kids were little, see that tomato hanging right there? My kids couldn't say Frugatti's. They just said the tomato restaurant. Let's go to the tomato restaurant. And that is where we are. But when you come to Bakersfield and you say, Angel, where should we go to dinner? I'm gonna send you to Frugatti's. How about that for 93309? We had anything from the $1 million properties, the country clubs, all the way to the, the $250,000 price point. I can't even wait to do the next zip code and see where we land in town. Whether you want the $250,000 flip, whether you want to buy a multi-million dollar property, All of it is here in 93309 for you. And I look forward to helping you when that time comes. Do not forget to reach out to me. Go to my website, check out the homes for yourself in whatever zip code and price point you're ready for, and let's do it. I'll see you around town.